Welcome to Collecting Chaos, and a Thursday update. I'm going to update you on the condition of the Archie comics that I worked on. And we'll talk a little more about that Fantastic Four that in my last video I asked for you to vote to see if you wanted me to try to repair it or just to leave it as it is. Didn't get a whole lot of response on that. I got one person to comment about that. So I figure I'll go over it in a little more detail so you can see what is actually wrong with the comic. And then maybe you can decide. If that's the kind of thing you want to watch, don't go anywhere. Just to update you on the condition of the Archie comics that I said I was going to fix. We'll start with number 40. As you might remember, this had a really bad spine roll. Take it out of the Mylar, if I can. It's nice and flat now. The spine roll is gone. It did have a chip out of the, or a piece out of this corner here. There wasn't anything I could do about that. Still haven't really cleaned it up. Might do that a little later today if I feel like it. So that's the first one. If I can get it back in the Mylar. And the second one, hopefully my voice will hold out long enough to do this video. Got a bit of a sore throat. This is the Everything's Archie number 42. It had a spine roll also. In addition to that, it was loose at the staple and had a tear up here. And on the interior, this staple was loose so that the centerfold was only attached in one place. And as you can see, it's now attached completely. It's attached at the cover, and you can just barely see where that tear was. You can still see it on this side, though. I didn't fix that part. I'll have to go ahead and do that. And again, it's nice and flat. So, just a little update on that. I'll go ahead and fix that while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that won't take but a few seconds. Where's my... Keep this stuff handy. I have little drawers I keep all this stuff in now. And it's done. So there you go. That's the update. This was Fantastic Four 75. I say was because it's in really, really rough shape. It had tape along the spine at one time. The tape has come off over the years. They used cellophane tape. It's got some really bad wrinkles that I can get that out. I could press it and get that out. It's got a spine split that goes... Yeah, it's held by this much of the cover, and that's it. That's all that holds the cover together. The pages are yellowed. They have tears in them. In short, it needs a lot of love. The bottom staples are almost completely gone from the comic. The staples are still there, but I think they only hold one page on the bottom. So all of that needs to be fixed if I'm going to do it. The story is complete. Centerfold, of course, is completely detached. It is in very poor condition. But it's also Kirby. And like I said, the story is complete. Most of the letters page is missing. It's actually had a page torn out of it. There's not much I can do about that. Is that one page or two? One page or two pages was torn out? One page was torn out of it. And like I said, it's barely attached by the top staple. And that's going to give way very quickly. The sad news is this is a wonderful comic. The good news is, with the exception of that back page that's missing, I could conceivably repair it. It will always be a poor copy because it's missing the back page. It is not an incomplete comic because it does have a complete story and both covers. So, the big question is, do I want to fix it? Part of me says, yes, I definitely want to give this some more life. And part of me goes, no, I don't want to fool with it. And this is why I'm asking you, my viewers, to tell me what you think I should do. Should I try to save it? Or just stick it in a bag and throw it off on the side and not worry about it? Let me know in the comments. And we'll see what happens. That's going to be the end of the video. I'm finishing it with showing this. I've shown you the two Archies and what I did with them. Of course, they weren't anywhere near this bad a shape. I mean, they had a spine roll, and one had a detached cover from one staple. Not a big deal. Super easy to fix for me. This is a little more difficult. But here's the thing. If you decide that that you want me to fix it, I'll show it to you. I'll do it on camera. I might have to do it over several videos because it's going to be a long process. But I'll keep you in the loop. So, like I said, if you want to see it, let me know in the comments. Should I do it? Should I go on to something else? Don't forget, make sure, before you handle your comics, whether they're pristine, whether they're in fine shape, or look like this, be sure always wash your hands first. It's good for your comics. It's good for your health. And we'll see you next video. Bye.